Much love, everyone. It's so great. What a beautiful turnout. Much love to you. I've just been like a tiger in a cage wanting to get up here, and now I probably won't have a thing to say. But and the internet, and much love to you, and the phone lines, much love. We have a lot of new people here. Just as a tangent, there's a lot of people that make their way to the Master. They've gone through hard times. Cancer, heroin addiction, cocaine addiction, alcoholism, sex leaks, pornography addiction, money problems of the worst kind. And you make your way to the Master's door. I want you to know that the Master and the sound current can deal with any issue as long as you're sincere. If you're not sincere, why should the sound current or the Master try and alleviate you of some karmic debt? You would do better living with the karmic debt until you became sincere. But I want you to know, those of you that are in over your head, you feel like the world has come to an end, I want you to know that you can really be helped if you decide to go for spiritual consciousness, which this path is all about. So those of you that have been crawling in the gutter, I welcome you with open arms, as well as everyone else. I've said this many times before, but never get too down on yourself, because everyone in this room, including myself, has been in that gutter, whether this lifetime or those in the past. Sometimes it's hard to crawl out all at once, and sometimes it takes a little bit of time to develop consciousness, to develop responsibility, culpability, but you got to stay at it. Some come and they try the path for a week or a month or a year, and if nothing satisfactorily has happened, they quit. That's never going to work. That's never going to work. That's not sincerity. You're just looking for a handout then, with no culpability on your part. And the Master's all about culpability. The Master and the sound current are going to help you with your issues, your karmic issues, but it's not like a Jesus trip or a religious trip where, my God, they promise you they'll forgive you from all your sin, etc., etc. That'd be like a parent doing the child's homework for him, and it's just, that's not going to do the kid any good at all. So we have to develop our consciousness. That's what spirituality is about. Because this is the Master path, which basically means it's the path to your own mastership. This is the whole ball of wax. That's why we're down here. Okay. I just had to. That's too far down the great. Okay. I blow it every time. I've probably blown it already for some of the new seekers. Maybe I don't have a turban on, or maybe my pants aren't tapered enough. Isn't that the fashion these days? You got to have tapered pants. Well, I couldn't even get into tapered pants. Or maybe I'm not wearing a tie or something. I mean, people are strange. They pass judgments on you, on appearances, and how you look and how you sound. And I'm good for a little bit of it. But, dear ones, this path is not about me. It's about you. You're the prize. That's why I'm here. Not because of me, because of you. You should hear me curse sometimes after a meeting about you people. No, I don't do that at all. But anyway, I don't. I'm just having fun, but people do have strange ideas for what they think a master should be. They want to see a Jesus, a Buddha. They want to see you sitting in the lotus. Light coming from your body. Weird stuff. You see, they want to see a miracle. Show me a miracle. But that's why this path is so pure, because it's not about me. It's more about the inner master. And then the inner master would say, hey, it's all about you. You people are here because you want to find your freedom and liberation. You want to say, I want to go back to heaven. Well, you really don't know what is in heaven, so that might be somewhat incomplete. But you do want your freedom and your liberty. And you say, but from what, Gary? From your thoughts, your feelings, your problems, your karmas, your arguments, your old age, the effects of gravity on your body. Thank God I'm not going through any of that. Reminds me of the parable of a saint was sitting on the road with some of his disciples and sitting on a rock. And there were all these people walking by on a pilgrimage to Mecca. And the disciples were watching that. And finally, one day, this disciple got up and said, geez, there must be something going on at Mecca that I'm not getting here. I'm going to go on the pilgrimage. So he stood up and he told his master, he says, I'm going on the pilgrimage. And the master waved him farewell. And so the guy took off. He was gone for 2 months, came back, just disgusted and frustrated, and said, oh, beloved master, the only holy ground is the ground you sit on. I'm so happy to be back. And the master said, well, oh no, God is omnipresent. He's everywhere. All ground is holy and sacred. It's just that you have to realize this presence within you.